Ready? Start. The appellant is the accused. Full stop. The appellant was prosecuted for the offences punishable under sections 302 and 201 of the Indian Penal Code 1860. Full stop. The learned ad hoc additional sessions judge 3rd West Champaran by his judgment and order dated 29th August 2013 convicted the appellant for both the offences. Full stop. The appellant was sentenced to undergo imprisonment for life and to pay a fine of rupees 5,000 for the offence punishable under sections 302 of IPC. Full stop. In default of payment of fine, he was directed to undergo rigorous imprisonment for 3 months. Full stop. For the offences punishable under sections 201 of IPC, he was directed to undergo rigorous imprisonment for 3 years and to pay a fine of rupees 5,000. Full stop. In default of payment of fine, he was directed to undergo rigorous imprisonment for 3 months. Full stop. The learned sessions judge directed that both the sentences shall run concurrently. Full stop. Para. Being agreed by the verdict of the learned ad hoc additional sessions judge, the appellant preferred an appeal before the High Court of Judicature at Patna. Full stop. A division bench of Patna High Court by the impugned judgment and order dated 22nd April 2019 dismissed the appeal preferred by the appellant and upheld the judgment of the learned sessions judge. Full stop. Being agreed by the aforesaid two verdicts, the appellant has preferred the present appeal. Full stop. Para. Briefly stated, the prosecution case is that on 18th November 2011, it was reported that the appellant's wife died due to burn injuries. Full stop. On the basis of the information furnished by one Sri Mahesh Shah, unnatural death case was registered on the same day. Full stop. On 18th November 2011, autopsy was done by PW9 Dr. Ashok Kumar Tiwari. Full stop. According to the postmortem report, the cause of death was asphyxia due to pressure around neck by hand and blunt substance. Full stop. On the basis of the directions of a senior police officer, PW10 Sri Rajan Kumar Pandey registered first information report on 25th August 2012. Full stop. Para. At that time, he was posted as the officer in charge of Govardhan Police Station, District West Champaran. Full stop. The first information report was registered for the offence punishable under section 302 of IPC. Full stop. After the case was committed to the Court of Sessions, a charge under section 201 of IPC was added. Full stop. Charges for the offences punishable under section 302 and 201 of IPC were framed against the appellant. Full stop. Para. The learned counsel appearing for the appellant accused submitted that none of the witnesses accepted the offences. Official witnesses have supported the prosecution case and that the conviction of the appellant is based solely on the cause of death mentioned in the postmortem report. Full stop. He pointed out that the testimony of PW1 to 5 has been already discarded by the learned session judge. Full stop. He submitted that except for the postmortem report, no other material has been relied upon by the trial court as well as High Court for convicting the appellant. Full stop. He placed reliance on a decision of this court in the case of Balaji versus State of Maharashtra in support of his submissions. Ready? Start. These appeals challenge the judgment and order passed by the learned single judge of the Kerala High Court dated 21st August 2019 in regular second appeal number 83 of 2007, thereby allowing the appeal in part and remanding the suit to the learned trial court for fresh disposal. Full stop. The appeals also challenge the order of the learned single judge of the Kerala, High Court dated 10th February 2020 in review petition number 1242 of 2019 in RSA number 83 of 2007, thereby dismissing the review petition full stop para. The facts in brief giving rise to filing of these appeals are as under. The parties are referred to herein as they were referred to in the original suit full stop. The appellant plaintiff had filed a plaint in respect of the suit property claiming that it belonged to him by virtue of the registered assignment deed number 110 of 1977 full stop. It is the claim of the appellant plaintiff that he had effected improvements in the suit property and also paid land revenue full stop. It is the claim of the appellant plaintiff that the respondent defendant has no right over the suit property full stop. As per the plaint, a portion of the suit property is a coconut garden and the southern side is a rocky area with timber trees full stop. It is the case of the appellant plaintiff that there are definite boundaries on all the four sides of the suit property full stop. It is his case that there is a road on the western side of the suit property and the respondent defendant's property is further westwards full stop. It is the case of the appellant plaintiff that he is residing at a distance of 1.5 kilometers away from the suit property full stop. It is further his case that on 16th January 2002 at about 10 a.m., the respondent defendant have filed 5 other trespassed into the plaintiff scheduled property and attempted to cut and remove a jackfruit tree worth rupees 60,000 full stop. After coming to know the same, the appellant plaintiff rushed to the spot and prevented the respondent defendant full stop. The appellant plaintiff therefore filed a suit with a prayer to restrain the respondent defendant and his men from trespassing into the suit property, committing waste therein, and from interfering with the peaceful possession and enjoyment of the suit property by the appellant plaintiff full stop para. The claim of the plaintiff was resisted by the respondent defendant by filing a written statement full stop. It is the case of the respondent defendant that the plaintiff scheduled property is not identifiable from the description given in the plant full stop. It is his case that the property described in the plaintiff schedule and the property shown to the advocate commissioner is different full stop. It is the case of the respondent defendant that the property to the extent of 52.5 cents belonging to the respondent defendant, despite not being included in the assignment deed of 1977 is being claimed by the appellant plaintiff to be in his possession full stop. It is his further case that the said property is also not part of the purchase certificate